Yes, yes, I know I'm late, but I'm only 5 minutes late. Just 5 minutes, just a small little grace period. But hi, my loves, it's Destin Choice, and welcome to another live stream. So I wanted to get on here and talk about a lot of the FIFA World Cup chaos. I want to talk about a lot of interesting things involving life. I want to talk about also a lot of the interesting stuff with American culture now being, and being infatuated with. I noticed a lot of Europeans are here in the States right now for some reason due to the FIFA World Cup and due to all the soccer matches. Now, honestly, I never realized how big soccer was until honestly the past 10 years. Like 10 years ago, like I just never interpreted soccer as anything that serious. Like I used to think people only got together when it came to football and when it came to basketball. Like I always knew basketball and football was taken seriously, but then I realized soccer brings the whole world together, and I'm like, damn, the whole world is obsessed with soccer. So I wanted to also get on here as well, and I wanted to discuss also my movie site. So probably I was getting my notes adjusted. First of all, one of y'all literally just came and reached out to me and told me, Choice, the movie site that you promoted got taken down, got deleted. Hey y'all, hey, thanks for coming. A lot of you were telling me the movie site that I gave y'all got taken down, and I'm not gonna lie. Which one of y'all snitched? Because it's funny how literally within 48 hours, the movie site that I gave literally gets shut down, and this happens all the time. I gave y'all three movie sites, and every single time it got taken down. Showbox got taken down. I remember that was my favorite one. I've been using that one for years since like the 2010s. I've been using that one since like 2013. Showbox is gone. Let's see. There was another one that I gave y'all. I think I gave y'all. What was it? What was it? What was it? I think. Oh, I gave you guys FN movies. That shit is gone. Thanks to somebody out there who snitched. And then I gave you guys another one. I forgot what it was. I don't fucking remember, but I gave you guys three of them shits. So basically, now y'all are fucked because I don't think I'm ever gonna share it again. If you do want the movie site, you can personally reach out to me via Instagram DM, or you can send me an email, or you can send me a Patreon message and reach out to me on Patreon, or you can reach out to me via Twitter. Some way or the other, just try to get in contact with me that's not on YouTube. Because there's a lot of hating ass, raggedy, bad built, refrigerator built like laundry bitches who are on my shit, who are lurking, who are just like, what is he promoting now? Let me make sure I go report it to the so and so it gets taken out, and then the movie site doesn't even exist anymore. So if you want that, yeah, feel free to reach out and we'll talk about that, and I'll give you something to do because I'm like, yeah, I got my three ones that I'm willing to share with people, but two of them are gone, and then another one just recently got shut down. FN movie, that was my big one, that was my favorite one. And it's crazy because I remember I promoted that like literally within an hour and 30 minutes of my live stream. So I'm like, who the fuck was watching my live stream for an hour and 30 minutes? Like, like what? Like a little fucking cockroach and shit, like lurking for some fucking like shit to munch on. So I have one left that I'm willing to share if you reach out to me personally. Other than that, yeah, absolutely not. I will not be sharing it publicly. Don't come on here asking for it, but just send me a message. If you send me a message via Instagram DM, I'll be able to respond now because I actively, check my Instagram DMs while I'm on live because sometimes you gotta be warning about shit. So sometimes the chat will be like dead asleep, but then somebody will DM me and be like, Choice, your shit went black. Choice, like it's blacked out. So thank you for that. Let me read this. Someone said, I literally just talked about this today. Every time someone not from the USA talks about USA as if there's not people in USA from other countries, when they talk about the US government as if other countries' government is better. It's so interesting because sometimes when I go to other countries, people sometimes have positive things to say about America, but then there's like, it's like 50-50. Like people either love or hate America because I'm not gonna lie, like when I took them from America, they're like, Burger King. Like that's supposed to like relate to me or some shit. Like I fucking work at Burger King or something. Or like I remember one time I went to Algeria, which is, that's another story within itself. I had a really good time there, but I'll be real, I went to Algeria, which is next door to Morocco. It's a predominantly French speaking North African country. And it was fun, but then it had some like really rough moments. And then also it was hard to kind of like access funds sometimes because Visa and MasterCard is heavily restricted because they have like their own version of like Visa and MasterCard. So I'll never forget. I was at the airport as I was like leaving and coming down from the terminal, and I remember there was like a lot of people like saying taxi, taxi, taxi. They work in sales. They're there to do a job. One guy walked up to me and he started speaking French because automatically people assume that if you're black, you speak French. The most spoken language in the world, by Black people is French. That's one thing you'll learn when you travel to different places. It's very common if people walk up to you and they assume you speak French. If you don't speak French, you either speak, let's see, English or Spanish. And then Arabic, I think, is the fourth language that is spoken by Black people. So people switch to French immediately. And basically, he said to me, he was like, bonjour, monsieur, comment ça va? And I said, oh, pardon, comprends un peu français. And he's like, oh, do you speak English? I said, yeah, I do. He's like, oh, where are you from? I said, oh, I'm from America. And he's like, oh, America. Excuse me, why Trump go boom on Iran? Why Trump do that? And I was like, I don't know. Like I couldn't help but like not like smirk because it was funny, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe I'll have to ask him or something. I just didn't know how to respond to that. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if he want me to be like, yo, DJ, like what's good with you? Like why you trying to F with these fucking people for their oil and shit? Like why you kissing on Israel's ass and shit? Like what's going on? But people kind of associate us with fast food, politics, and the land of opportunity. Another thing that's really common when you go to other places in America is that not in America, but when you hear what people have to say about America, people have like very strong critiques about us. They assume that we all don't know geography and they assume that all of us don't fucking like speak more than one language. So I speak two languages. Well, I'm not fluent in the second one, and I know bits and pieces of French. So I speak English, obviously, because I'm from the States. And then my second language, I knew how to speak Creole because my mother is from Haiti. She's from Española, and she grew up speaking Creole and French in the household. My mother was fluent in French, and I grew up watching her like consume French media. So she speaks French fluently, and she would say things in French. So I can pick up on French, but I can definitely understand Creole, which is spoken in many parts of the Caribbean. So people assume sometimes we don't speak more than one language in America. Like people will sometimes be like, why aren't Americans bilingual? Like you guys only speak one language, but when you go to other countries, they speak multiple. Because it's true, you know, when you go to places like Lebanon, people speak English, Arabic, French. Sometimes they speak Kurdish and a bunch of other shit. You go to Turkey, people can speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, and a bunch of stuff. You go to some parts of let's see, honestly, most westernized countries speak like three languages. Like it's standard for them to at least know two. Like two is just the bare minimum. But they think we all just fucking speak English and don't know anything else and can be self-absorbed about our own language. So that's interesting thing that you learn. And yes, it is funny, you know, speaking of that, people are very infatuated with American culture because America is hosting a big portion of the World Cup. There was Korea versus Mexico out here. I believe Haiti versus Brazil was out here. They played in, I think, Philadelphia. And I think there was also, let's see, there was a game in Dallas, Texas. I think it was Japan versus someone else. But people have this big infatuation for America now. So now there's a bunch of TikTokers going to Whole Foods and they're going to Walmart and they're like, oh, it's so big here. My favorite one was when I saw these girls. They was at, for some reason, I was really shocked. Basically, I saw these girls and they were literally having Chipotle for the first time. I was kind of shocked. I was like, are y'all fucking kidding me? They were like, oh my God, Chipotle, because they see the memes and stuff. Let me play this shit.
I swear, guys, I'm with you right now. If we had Chipotle in Australia, I swear to God, I would be there every single day. It is so good. Guys, Guzman needs to take notes. Like, Madness needs to take notes. Like, what is in this? Crap. Guys, with you right now. If we had Chipotle in Australia, I swear to God, I would be there every single day. It is so good. Guys, Guzman needs to take notes. Like, Mad Max needs to take notes. Like, what is in this? Crap.
Guys. I would never understand. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When Chipotle, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in the hood, so we didn't really have Chipotle and Chick-fil-A. Like, I remember when I first started experiencing gentrification and first started experiencing uh living in the suburbs as a youngin. I remember being like, oh my God, Chipotle, PDQ, Chick-fil-A. Like I was in shock that this stuff even existed. I was like, Whole Foods? I'm like, oh my God, there's this new grocery store called Whole Foods when I was a kid. Meanwhile, these things have existed since like 2001, 2002. You know what I mean? Like I found out Starbucks has been a thing since the 90s apparently, or like I think 2000. And that for me is a big fucking shock because I grew up poor. And since I grew up poor, they don't invest into these poor underprivileged areas. You know what I mean? Like we have mom and pop cafes and we have like small businesses and grab and go spots. So I thought Chipotle, what was it? Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, and what was the other one? Whole Foods. I thought all those things came out in like 2010, 2012, 2011. That's when I thought that was a thing. So when I have those things, I mean they're underwhelming. It's nothing special. Like if you don't know how to cook, or you're not used to your mom seasoning her food, or you're not used to eating seasoned food, then of course you're going to be infatuated by Chipotle. But I think it's cute that a lot of Europeans are infatuated with American food and high chain, big chain grocery stores. I think that's entertaining because we take these things for granted, but they are very convenient for us because we have so much variety. Like you can go to a farmer's market and they have all types of stuff. Like sometimes you can go to a grocery store in America and get a pistol the same day. You can get you some baby back ribs. You can get you like a bunch of like cayenne pepper. Then you can get you some like fresh chilies, and then you can also get you a jar of pickles. And then at the same time, you can also buy you a pistol in aisle 15. And people think it's a joke, but it's true. It is. Like, that's the thing. Well, I grew up in Florida, so that's common in Florida. You can go to, you know, a Walmart and find that kind of stuff. Someone said, "Bro, we broke. Ain't no one snitching about the movie site I was giving out." Someone said 3 ad before I can watch. Okay, I get it. Maybe I should turn off the ads. Maybe next live. This live, no. I haven't done. If I get enough votes to put, because like I've said in my last live, they give you 3 options for live stream. For those who aren't content creators, this is how it works. I use a service called StreamYard, or I can go live directly with YouTube. I like using StreamYard because it helps me manage it. It helps me like add overlays. It helps me like show comments on the screen and a bunch of stuff. I can't do that on regular YouTube. So there's an option on here that says, do you want to add no ads, minimal ads, balanced ads, or aggressive ads? So I could literally go from aggressive to balanced to make things easier. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know how many ads you guys are seeing because I don't watch my live streams back. And plus, no disrespect, but I also got YouTube Red. You know what I mean? Because them ads on YouTube are fucking ridiculous. However, I will definitely consider turning off the aggressive ads option and putting it as balanced because I can't turn it off anymore. Like once I go live, that's it. Like I can't go back to settings and switch it from aggressive to balanced. I don't think I can. I've tried to. I can't. But let's get into this really quickly. Someone said they cannot find it the same way you did. So be careful. Some of these people might be also be people that want to take the sites down. You're right. That's a good point. So my movie site that I gave you guys, which I'm not going to give anymore, I get it. They're taken down. They're my lesson. I done found the light. DM me on Instagram or email me. But basically, yeah, a lot of people are probably watching me promote these things and they're reporting them. They're having them taken down because they're just like, oh, I just found this YouTuber that's promoting it. Like, let's take it down. Let's take it down. Let's take it down. And they'll report it and it's gone forever because I get it. Like sometimes it hurts movie theaters and it hurts like people who are film creators, but damn bitch, like it's so fucking hard sometimes to consume movies nowadays and to pay $15 for a fucking movie ticket and then to buy some expensive ass popcorn. You know what I mean? Like instead of going out of my way to watch the fucking MJ movie, why don't I just watch that shit online? You know what I mean? It doesn't be a waste. Like sometimes you just want to save your energy. Someone said, "Child, I would not be going to no Algeria for the hell of it." There's more stories I'll talk about that. So I did go to Algeria, and there were moments where, like, I mean, I don't want to say profiled, but I want to say, ugh, yeah, there was some prejudice. So because people looked at me and they looked at my features, so Algeria, although it's in North Africa, everybody looks like French Montana, or they look like the Egyptians you would see on TV. Like everyone is more Mediterranean, and there are black people in Algeria, but they're more like in the south. So I was in the north. Algeria is a very big country. It's the biggest country in Africa, but a lot of the population was colonized by France. Like it used to be France before they got their freedom. So with Algeria, there were times where like I'd be like sitting in my business at the train station, and somebody would be like, Algerian? And I'd be like, no. And there was like the security guard at the train station. I was like, and then he like walked off while I'm sitting on the bench. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is he gonna do now? He'd come back with his homie and they'd be like, passport. And I'm like, okay. I give them my passport. They would want to walk off with it. And I'm like, wait, whoa, what are you doing? And they'd be like, parle français, Arabia. And I'm like, Oui, comprendre pour français. Um, key problem. Like I would like freeze up a little bit because I would have to like remember like how to say things in French. You know what I mean? And as he would like talk and say things, I would catch half of it, and then I would be like, okay, uh, première fois ici, je suis touriste. Like I would have to explain to him, this is my first time here. I'm a tourist. And then he would walk off my path. Like he would go in the back room and I'm at a train station. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to catch my fucking train because they have like those, railroad trains where you just lounge and chill and it takes you to the next city. They're not as developed, but the trains are very cheap. You know what I mean? Like you can explore different cities in Algeria. And sometimes the trains are like sometimes $6. You can get a $6 ticket to ride the normal rail trains. And I was annoyed because like I remember when the dude looked at my passport, he had looked at my passport and he was like he looked at his homeboy and he's like, America. Trump, 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 Trump. And like they start speaking Arabic and I completely did not understand what the fuck they were saying. And I'm like, uh-oh, what the fuck is happening now? But yeah, I was fine. They just said to me straight up via Google Translate, we just want to make sure you're safe. We don't have a history with consistent tourism, so we want to make sure we document your every single move when we can. So they took pictures of my passport, they pulled me in this office, then he asked, can I search your bags? At first I was gonna be like, no, you don't have the right to do that. But then I remember what the fuck I was, and I was like, sure. He looked around, shimmied through it, closed it, then kept it moving. But yeah, that's a common thing. When they do shit like that, a lot of times they are profiling and being prejudiced, not because they're racist, but because they're cautious of any foreigner. If you don't speak the language and you're not from that country, they're already cautious because a lot of countries have history of like tourism and terrorism. I mean, like people trying to like, cause destruction. But I don't know why they would do that because I made it through the fucking border. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of work just to get that visa. You know what I mean? Like I went to the San Francisco embassy consulate place. I did a background check. My background is clean. Let's see, I took a photo. I took passport photos so they can have it. I literally printed every single page of my passport. Literally, like, a passport has like 16 pages in it. I printed every single page because they want to see all the stamps from different countries. So they want to see if you're visiting any rival countries. Let's see. I also sat down and did like a 15-minute interview with somebody who represented the Algerian government. I was like, "Why? Do you have family there? What are you going there for? Do you go there for work? What do you do for work?" Just very quick. Like that literally was like a whole 2-day process, and then I got a proof of the visa within 5 days. So it took a whole week just to get a whole visa, and then I had to leave my passport at the fucking government office in San Francisco, and they had to mail it to me because they had to manually take the visa and they had to glue it in the passport and stamp it. They have to glue it in there personally. Like they can't just hand it to me because they don't want me to go around fucking selling the shit. So they have to put it in there. Similar to how when people come to America or they're from a very like impoverished or easternized country in general, and they got to get a visa. That's what people have to do when they come to America. So basically, Algeria kind of like flips the script a little bit. Like, okay, we need visas in North Africa to go to your country in Europe. Yeah, we need to do that to y'all as well. They follow like a reciprocity law. So they did the same thing. The same thing America or France or Italy or Germany does to them, they did to me. So I had to show them bank statements showing that I was fine, and they were nice enough to give me a 2-year visa so I can go back consistently for 2 years. But yeah, Algeria was interesting. I'll tell you that much. Let me read some of these comments. Hey Choice, that's so interesting to know. It is. There's not a lot of Algerians in America. Most Algerians are in France or they're in the UK, more specifically London and Paris. Just because we live in America don't mean we can talk to the orange man. Okay, I really got to go to sleep. Good night, y'all. Good night, Adot. Yeah. Let me see. ¿Hablamos español? Y sí, entiendo un poco de español, pero necesito más practicar. Aprendo español en la escuela por un año. And then I'm learning a little bit of Portuguese at the moment, man. But your parent, right? But your parent is an immigrant. Those countries are close to each other. Okay, that makes sense. Your parent is an immigrant, so of course you. Okay, that makes sense. Do you speak Europeans? Yeah, I did see that. I'm gonna catch up with some of these comments, and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying earlier. Let me read some of these. Someone said, "What's the site choice?" I'm not putting it on here. I'm definitely not doing that because last time I did that, y'all got it taken down. Literally, I was live just 3 days ago, and 3 days later, my site is taken down. Will you ever visit OCAP Haiti? Of course. That's where a lot of my relatives are from. You wait, I had a coworker acting like they were gonna turn me in for a broken fire stick. Yikes. Some of your coworkers be snitches. That's one thing I'll tell you right now that if you ever have coworkers in general, you learn the hard way that they're not really your friends. They're really just pieces of shit who sometimes are looking to gather information to eventually get you caught up. Ever since I had coworkers like gossiping about me and shitting on me and doing funny shit and having like little secret alliances because I was quiet and to myself and shy, I never was open again. I was always just reserved, hey y'all, hi, and then walk in, do the job, and then get the fuck out. I wasn't nice to anybody. I was polite and cordial. That's it. And they punished me for it. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't going to no Muslim country. Yikes. Trish, you need to watch from the series. You need to watch from. It's a series. It's so good. Just sent you a DM on IG. Okay, I'll look at your. That's what they said. They said Trump, Trump, Trump. French is an elegant language. It just doesn't sound super. It just sounds super fancy. It is a pretty language. I guess I'm just saying you are brave. I'm not going to Algeria. That's crazy. They swear every American voted for Trump. They kind of ignorant, to be honest. French people though, aren't they racist in Algeria? I mean, technically you hear stuff, but no, I didn't experience any racism. But then I've heard Algerians that are black say they have experienced prejudice. I say they. I said there's more. I'll say there's more colorism. Let's put it that way. Colorism is a better way to put it. Because people are racist as fuck to Algerians when you go to France. When you go to France, the police will walk up to them and size them up, and the minute they hear their accent, they'll be like papier, papier. Like they'll be like, "Do you have papers?" You know what I mean? That's a common thing that happens. Algerians have been known to get on boats and hide in shipping packages and be exported or find a way to ship themselves and sneak into Europe because Algeria is in North Africa. It's the tip top of Africa. So it's very close to Europe. So sometimes they'll go on, cruises and boats and shit like that and hide. And there's a lot of cruise ships that sometimes float to Algeria. And sometimes people will try to like take advantage and hop to Europe because they want more opportunities. And they'll do under the table work or they'll have family that's willing to sneak them in. And there's millions of them that are illegally in Italy, Spain, France, and the UK. Oh, I did vlog. I did document some of it. So this person just asked, Rashida just asked where the vlogs. I did document it. I just never edited it, but I will definitely edit it and put it together. I want to go back though, so I could like do something collective because it's hard to film there because I had a police officer walk up to me and say, "Hey, you can't film me," and I didn't even mean to film him. I was just literally documenting my experience, but he managed to get caught in the camera. So people will literally like be paranoid and get really weird when you're recording. People don't play about being filmed. I was at like a bakery and I was like recording the treats. And like there were people who were like right by the treats who like jumped up and thought I was recording them, like sizing me up, but they saw that I was just recording the treats, so they just left it alone. But yeah, people can sniff you out like a sore thumb when you're not Algerian. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with being black. There's a lot of black people in Algeria, but they're in certain parts. They're in the desert because Algeria colonized the Sahara Desert. So a big portion of the desert is where black people are. They're in the desert. I just act ignorant, like I own the place and usually left alone. North Africa is on another level of crazy, in my opinion. Were people in the markets in Algeria trying to scam you? No. In Morocco, yes, but in Algeria, no. They don't really get tourism. Speaking of Google Translate, tell me why this Hispanic guy used it on me today in the laundromat. He just wanted to know where to buy the detergent. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it helps. He's probably new to America. He's probably from Spain or something. But I'm happy that he used Google Translate to communicate. But sometimes it doesn't hurt to like actually try to speak the language. Sydney said I DM'd you about the bags. I'm not overseas at the moment, but when I am overseas, I would definitely be making more of an announcement. So don't worry, like I'm not gonna forget about you. Like I'll definitely make sure to DM you and be like, hey, what's good? Da da da. Like I'm overseas. Or I'll make an announcement on live. Just keep up with my posts. I responded to like literally over 30 people. So excuse me if I didn't respond to you. Yes, for those of you who are asking, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of like pretty purses and bags and backpacks that look like replicas that are really nice. And sometimes you guys will reach out to me and be like, hey, Troy's, get me this, get me that. Because last time I was in Morocco or when I plan on going to Asia, a lot of y'all are always reaching out to me saying, can you get me a Chanel? Can you get me this? And sometimes you can get like a really nice purse. You can get a really nice like Chanel bag for like $85. It varies based on how much you're willing to spend because quality varies. Some of them are using plastic material. Some of them are getting good quality leather from like the Congo or China. So yeah, that's where a lot of these designer brands get their products from anyways. They get a lot of their leather and a lot of their material from Africa and Asia. They just make a replica version of it. The only difference is they haven't shipped it to Asia. But yeah, a lot of your favorite IG models. I'll never forget what was her name, Scotty from like Baddies. I remember she filmed herself at one of those like big market outlets in a foreign country where they had like Chanel bags and a variety of bags, and they were replicas. You know what I mean? Like she didn't. They just weren't real. She wasn't at the Chanel store because some bags that you see that these IG models have that are Chanel or that all these things, they don't some of these bags you see these models wearing, they don't even have them anymore. Like these bags not being made since 2005. There's only 20 of them that actually exist because people like exclusivity. So they make the person who made this kind of design stop making them. So instead of like buying it online for like $15,000, you can just go to Morocco or go somewhere else and find, or in Turkey, that's a big one. Morocco and Turkey, those are places that I love to go to, and you can find someone like that that's willing to like sell you a replica that looks the exact same, and sometimes the quality is also good and you can't tell the difference. So Sydney, if you DM me, I'm going to respond to you, but please, for the love of God, be patient, keep up with my posts, and comment on one of my recent posts. Be like, hey, Choice, check your DM, because sometimes I'll get so many and they'll get flooded. So if you want me to prioritize your DM, just for anyone watching this, comment on an Instagram post and be like, Choice, check your DMs. Like, I'm not stingy. I'm not one of these weird phony ass influencers that be like, yeah, like guys, I just can't respond to a lot. Like I can respond. It's not that hard. You just literally open up your phone. It's just about what you prioritize. So I definitely respond to my messages. I try to respond, not every single one, because sometimes I miss a few and forget to like keep going. And then by the time I go back, it's like a floodgates of like more at the top. So yes, he wants to be like Mary Jane so bad. In fact, I think he's obsessed with her. I'm not sure who the fuck you are, Ashley Popcorn, or who you're talking about, but definitely put an ad on it. I don't know who you mean by he. Someone said, "Oh, baile conmigo." I think you spelled it wrong. You mean baile conmigo? See, baile funk. Is that what you mean? Baile means dance. For those who don't know, conmigo means with me. So the person said baila conmigo. It's baile with an e at the end. So you almost got it. Where do you plan to go next? You speak very well in Spanish. Oh, thank you so much. I'm working on it. I took Spanish for 2 years in high school and I did Duolingo, but it's not enough. You have to practice. I got better when I went to different countries. Yes, you can DM me, but you need to make sure you comment on a recent post and be like, hey, Choice, check your DM. Anyways, tú eres lindo. Tú eres, my bad. I was just checking his DM. Gracias, mi amor. Buenas noches. Disfruta fin de semana. Not all coworkers are managers and customers too. Don't trust anyone at work, and don't consider none of them a friend. You shouldn't consider any of them a friend. They're just people you know and you work with, and you could be nice. Oh my God, be nice and be polite, but do not be open and don't be so trusting and don't be like cute and petty and make jokes about the managers. Don't do that because people will snitch on you in a heartbeat, and they'll do it intentionally to be malicious. Like people are malicious as fuck. Like people are just like, I don't really care for you anyways. Let's get you fired. Let me snitch. Let me start something. People can be messy and conniving. It don't even matter if it's Burger King, it could be fast food, it could be corporate, it could be a six-figure job. People can be conniving. So you could be nice and chill and polite, but try to ease up a little bit by not being so open or making fun of people. Just be like, oh yeah, I feel that. Oh yeah, I respect what the manager had to say. It is what it is. You got to always kind of protect your reputation at work because people are always trying to find a way to get rid of you. Choice, I'm so tired of being single. It's been Pride Month and I still ain't got cracked. Please help. Find an escort, or I would say honestly, uh, take a trip to Brazil or something. You said Pride Month, so Pride Month is actually also in Brazil. They celebrate Pride hard as fuck in Brazil. You would actually like it in Brazil, depending on what city you live in. Brazil, flights to Brazil one way are not that cheap as long as you have like a backpack. But Brazil's pretty affordable. You can get you a nice Airbnb for like 175 for a couple of days have fun. And there's a lot of, if you're into women, there's a lot of hooker shops that you can go to. If you're into men, there's a lot of popular gay saunas there where there's a lot of Instagram worthy looking dudes that you can link up with. Or in Brazil, they're very X positive. So you can find a lot of people at a bar. People will walk up to you, be friendly to you when they hear your accent, want to practice their English. And it's common for people want to like kiss you and talk to you and move really, really fast. That's just Brazil. If you're not trying to book nobody, you can easily find action in Brazil. They're very X positive. Yep, people hate when you do your job and go home. Oh my God. Someone said Mary Jane Byron was run off of YouTube. Now she's trying to scam on TikTok by selling her Yao rice water. Are you fucking kidding me? She's on fucking TikTok now. You know what? I gotta do an updated video because now it's right now, as of now, it's about to be, I want to say 5 years since I did my video, like finding her and tracking her down, which I could have did more, but um it's been 5 years at this point, and now I need to do an anniversary video. So happy anniversary to that video. If you have not watched my video talking about Mary Jane, it's almost at 1 million. It's at 965K. I'm so annoyed it's not at 1 million yet. It should be at 1 million already. Let me read some of these. I got it. Someone said, you got me a job choice. I had Gemini tweak my resume based on the ATS qualifications. Thank you 1 million times. I'm so proud of you. Congrats on getting a job. I basically gave this person and a lot of people who are watching one of my live streams the advice of this. If you want to get a good job and you're struggling to find work, please, for the love of God, scan your resume through ChatGPT or Gemini and be like, hey, here's a PDF file of my resume, drag and drop it and say, hey, also, here's highlight all the qualifications for the jobs that you're applying to and paste into Gemini or ChatGPT and say, hey, make my resume perfect for this job. Make me perfect and make it ATS friendly or robot or AI friendly because all your resumes are being viewed by AI and robots. So you need to make it clear to AI, make me get through AI scanners because artificial intelligence is reading your resumes and eliminating you. And sometimes you can be qualified, but AI said, probably not, because you didn't get to the point at the top of your resume and they eliminated you. So you got to make sure your resume can also beat a robot. Anyways, someone said moving away from America is appealing. These people are nice. Anyways, 117 likes. Oh my God, 102. Okay, can everyone like the live? If you're watching this, watching the playback, watching this live now, can you guys like the live, please? I appreciate the fact that there's 452 people in here. Thank you guys for coming in and watching the live. I'm going to get into a lot more topics later on. We're already 30 minutes in, but right now I want to just review some comments before I completely ignore them. Thanks for the super chat, Rashida. I appreciate you. Someone said Grindr gives you free Brazilians for free. That's funny. What about Pride in San Francisco? It's this weekend, the 27th to 28th. San Francisco is insanely expensive, but I think you should give that a shot. Why not? Choice, would I be wrong if I put my friend's recent ex onto my single bio sister? My friend was the one who broke up with her boyfriend, but he seems like a good guy to refer to someone single. So basically, your homegirl broke up with her man, and you want to introduce your homegirl's ex to your your friend? Wait, so your sister? Okay. So basically, you want to play matchmaker. Mind your business. Mind your business. It'll come back to bite you. Trust me. Mind your business. Please do. Please mind your business. Don't get yourself involved. Don't. Carmelo Anthony got gaped for Juneteenth. Hooray! Oh my God, bitch. Can we add other commenters? Yes, you can. I think you can. Finally caught a live. There was what on your resume? Okay, boom. Sorry, just catching up. Okay, I kind of caught up with all the comments. Anyways, okay. So we seem to be all caught up with comments. I'm going to review some. So let me see. Okay, we're at the bottom now. Someone said, yep. I can't really see, please. Choice, I'm dating a good guy that's outside my race, and he has a religion, and he has religion trauma. Any advice? Religion trauma, as in how? Like, is he like traumatized by the Word of God, Bibles? Is he traumatized by Islam? Does he Is he atheist because of his dislike for religion, or is he just so obsessed with religion? You got to be specific. But let me get into these topics really quickly. Basically, I also wanted to discuss this. I wanted to discuss. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on with the FIFA World Cup. People are really infatuated with the World Cup to the point where like now people are like going crazy. Like it's insane to see the world come together over a sport. You know, seeing these videos of people celebrating, like seeing everybody come together. And it's really nice sometimes when I see countries that haven't been considered for the World Cup in a long time be considered. For one, it was nice to see Haiti because my mother is Haitian, and it was nice to see Haiti just finally be in the World Cup because Haiti hasn't been admitted into the World Cup since 1974. So seeing everybody just come together and just showing support, coming together, going into the laundromat and going into like bars and restaurants and seeing people so infatuated by the game, it's a pretty thing. But the only thing that really shocks me about the World Cup is that I said this on Unpopular Opinions. I'll never understand how football fans can go so crazy to the point where they actually fight and do crazy shit in public. So basically, there was this brawl between, let me see, between I think it was like Argentina versus Algeria. I thought it was the craziest shit in the world. But basically, there were a lot of people like just fighting. Let's see, chaos. Like people were going at it and doing the most at these kind of things. I'll show you guys some of these clips. I don't know if I should play the sound, but I'll show you guys some clips. I like using TikTok because it helps me organize everything. Oh my god, that's not very Islamic. People take soccer so seriously. It's like chaos. Like people jumping out of stalls, people jumping out of aisles, all in the name of football. Yep. It's getting crazy. People are just breaking out in crazy brawls. Jesus fucking Christ. Ooh, not this one. People taking it to the streets after football. The one thing that I will say is it's not just happening in the States, it's happening in different parts of the world. Like people are going crazy, like going to bars, going to restaurants, going to cafes, and people are screaming, jumping up and down, and doing the most. I get it. Like people are, soccer fans. But what really scares me a little bit is how some of these can get violent to the point people are throwing tear gas. Like I'm talking about cops having to throw tear gas to try to control the crowds. And honestly, this is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. It's almost like a protest. Like I don't know if I don't know if people will look at it like that, but I always look at these things like political protests. Like everybody trying to let out their anger and rage because of the name of football. I mean, I'm not really a football fan or soccer fan at all. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Hold on. So this is the one I also want to show you guys. Yeah, people can get very violent when it comes to football and soccer. And the more I like look at these videos, the more I'm like more turned off about the idea for going to the FIFA World Cup. One of my homegirls, she kind of asked me and suggested, uh, how would I feel going to the FIFA World Cup, and a piece of me is just like, oh, I don't know if I want to waste my money. I mean, it looks fun, it looks interesting to like see people be happy about like their country going against another country, but it just doesn't intrigue me at all. I mean, it just doesn't interest me, so I'll probably like not do that. And sometimes people can get a little bit crazy at these kind of ball games. I've never been into that. Like I get like it's a masculine space, and I think some people want to show like how big their balls are sometimes, and they do too much, but it's just never intrigued me to just sit down and watch people like run up and down a court and like throw a ball. People are into that. I respect that, but I just never been into it. Oh, somebody says, "Sir, wear your glasses." They're right here, Miss Madame or Sir Madame or they them. I don't want to exclude anybody from different gender norms and groups. Someone says, "Sir, wear your glasses." Someone said you should. Sorry, just sometimes I get blinded. So a big reason why sometimes I like literally be squinting is because literally, if you look at my studio setup, it's just a bunch of like lights. I'm in my studio room right now, and I like literally just got these fucking hot ass lights, and I got this big old ring light right here. And sometimes it can be very blinding because this has been my life for like literally over a decade. So due to that, sometimes my eyes be real fucked up. And then as a kid, I used to literally sit just like this in front of the TV, which might have like played a role like why my eyes can be kind of fucked up. But then I chose a life path that involves me sitting in front of hot ass lights and looking in front of a screen. So yeah, that sucks. But hey, I'm definitely gonna go look into to an eye doctor. These aren't prescription. I bought these on Amazon, but they work pretty good. They're really good reading glasses. But a lot of y'all were like telling me to stop using these reading glasses because you really never know like how they can fuck up your eyes. My eyes feel fine. I mean, they're not too magnified. They're just somewhat magnified. I'm gonna try to chat GPT resume hack. Please do. Relationship advice. If you need advice on your relationship, then you don't need to be in the relationship. Are you back in LA? Yes, I am. Would you ever go back to school? Yeah, to learn a new language so I can connect with more people, but that's about it. Other than that, probably not. I mean, sure, maybe for fun to like try like a certification, but not like education and shit like that. Like, no, I'm not like 4-year degree. Maybe like a certification would be fun. What are some things on your record that can get you denied a visa for strict countries? So I have a cool record. I have never done anything fucked up because I started doing social media at a young age. Because I started social media and entertainment very young, in like the 2000s and shit. I knew damn well that the most embarrassing thing that would happen to me is having a fucking mugshot. I don't ever want to go to jail because I don't ever want a fucking mugshot. So I've always wanted to be famous too, and the last thing I would want is to like have a mugshot plastered all over the fucking world for people to be able to screenshot and look at and read. So I have a clean record, but the one thing I'm gonna make clear is this is you don't want a felony. If you want to go to a place like Canada, Canada is very strict. It's not a strict country to get into if you're from a Western country like America or you're from Europe or whatever. But Canada can be very strict if you have a felony. Same thing with Australia. If you have any felony, which means you try to put your hands on somebody and try to actually harm them, or you try to like get a weapon and harm somebody with that, you're not getting in those countries at all. And those are things that can restrict you. Things on your record can also be things such as travel restrictions. Like basically, if you're put on the no-fly list because you were seen as like a terroristic threat, you're probably going to get denied a visa for these countries. And what people don't realize is a lot of these countries, mama, they have like state of the art security. Like they literally vet the shit out of you before they give you a visa. So in many cases, what's interesting is people don't realize this, but a lot of these airports, babe, have artificial intelligence and they keep hella track of you. So you walk around airports casually when you go to Europe. So in America, we're like the only country where we have to still like go through customs, talk to a person, and they let you in. In many European countries, you just scan your passport and then you're in. But what you don't see is there's a whole room, a whole computerized room with a bunch of people analyzing you, looking at your body language, analyzing what you got on, hearing you. They got earpieces in their ears to all communicate with each other. They got phones and walkie talkies to all text each other, and they're all looking at the camera. You may think that you're normal, you may think that these wrong, but I kid you not, there's probably at least 400 people looking at the same cameras over and over, just switching cameras, looking for anything that looks suspicious. Let me see. Soccer is for poors. That's weird. Bubkiss, please be nice because you will fuck around and get blocked. If you're a moderator, you see somebody trolling, definitely do what you got to do because I don't feel like doing it on my end. Plot twist: that Ashley Khan is actually Mary Jane. Probably that man from West from 30K. Yeah, exactly. Soccer is people that have anger issues and like to kick stuff. Someone said it's called soccer in some countries because they have another sport game already called football. It's really not that deep, y'all. Yeah, I say football. But yeah, we already have football in America. Duh, it's to differentiate it. Brown on brown crime, basically. That's funny. You look nice with your glasses. I feel like I look older, which I appreciate. You looking young can be a blessing and a curse sometimes because sometimes when I want to talk to people and communicate with people, sometimes people don't really take me seriously unless I'm dressed sophisticated or I have on glasses. The light post lady, oh, well, she was talking about what happened. Surprised you're not sweating with all them lights. Honestly, you get used to it. You build a very strong heat tolerance after a while. You build a very strong tolerance of lights and everything. So let me oof, God, dirty ass camera. Let me make sure that I can promote my live so people know and see. Let me. Anyways. Sure. Anyways, okay. Sword loses Brolin. Let's see. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Somebody said make sure you use lots of sunscreen too because a lot of those lights will age you. That's a good point. But I don't know why lights would age me because they don't really give off UV rays. They're just lights. Let me see. The teams that win are usually the top teams in the world. They show up for support. Hey, Chocolate Baby. Thanks for the Canadian 13.99. Been following you since the start, fellow Zoe. Love from Canada. Thank you so much, Chocolate Baby. I appreciate that, fellow Zoe. Ça passe, ou manger bonne pizza avec pickles. If you know, you know. So you never heard. Let's see. The president has one. I've been sued before, so I was a little worried. A lot of people have mugshots. YouTube actors, musicians. Thank you, Grape Tea News. I appreciate you. Thank you for always showing love. I appreciate you. I need to check out your recent video. Do you miss Miami? No. I like visiting, but I would never in my fucking life want to live there again long term. It's not for me. Let the New Yorkers have it. Let the Hispanics have it. And let anyone that's an entrepreneur or a sex worker have it. It's not my cup of tea. And then, of course, tourists, sex workers, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, and Hispanic people who are already wealthy can enjoy. Even Hispanics don't even like. I can't even say Hispanics. Wealthy Hispanics like Miami. If you're not a wealthy Hispanic or aren't an upper class Hispanic, don't even bother because they do have a very. Miami is just not my cup of tea. I'm happy to be from there, grow up there, have memories there, have memories going to the corner stores in Miami and getting a hot sausage and a pickle egg at the corner stores. I have memories of going to the corner stores and getting some Cuban bread, some Cuban coffee, and dipping it in the Cuban coffee. I have memories of going to the Jamaican spots and getting some like, Jamaican jerk barbecue fresh off the grill. Not that little shit that a lot of y'all be eating nowadays on TikTok. You know how people be thinking it's Jamaican food when it's really just a bunch of like jerk seasoning from fucking Walmart. That's not jerks. That's not jerk chicken. Pardon me, but that's not jerk chicken at all. Jerk chicken has real seasoning on it. It's fresh off the grill. It's grilled to perfection. Y'all be just making baked chicken and adding jerk sauce on it. That's not jerk chicken, bitch. I don't know what the fuck some of y'all are eating, but it's not that. So I have amazing memories of just going to Caramart. Caramart was a very hood flea market that a lot of the Hispanics and a lot of the Africans and the Black Americans used to go to, and it was where a lot of the Arabs owned perfume shops, jewelry outlets. A lot of Chinese people owned restaurants there. I have amazing memories of Miami, but I would never live there again. Trish, do you speak French? Je comprends avec parler un peu français. J'ai besoin pratique. So I can know bits and pieces. I can hold my own when someone's talking. I can consume some French media and pick out some words, but fluently, absolutely not. I can listen confidently, but responding is a little bit of a hassle for me. Let me promote my live. Pardon me, I'm on my phone right now because I gotta promote my live. Tell everybody to get their asses over here and come leave a like. So let me just do this right the fuck now before I forget. Let's see. Do this, do that. Boom, let's get that done. Boom. Boom. Got it. I like the videos. You hoes, it's free. Yeah, please like the video. That'd be well live stream. That'd be nice. Have you gone to Thailand? I've never been there, but that sounds nice. Soccer players seem to be the most attractive people playing. Yeah, soccer players are attractive. Football players, because they're in shape and they take good care of themselves and they know they're going to be on camera. I love the constant uploads. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in though. Visit Vietnam choice. Oh my God, that is a dream come true. I heard it's the cheapest country in the world. Man, you can only make $900 a month and you'll still be good in Vietnam. That sounds amazing. Make a video about each industry, including the music industry. I've already done that. Just type in music industry choice and you'll find it. What's your IG? You're going to have to type it in on Google and look for it because I'm pretty sure it's in a lot of my description boxes on YouTube. Let's see. Okay, you said for the links. Okay, someone just messaged me on Instagram asking for the name of, let's see, the movie link site. I'm gonna give it to you now. So my bad, I'm giving the movie link that I be giving people. I'm not posting it publicly because some of y'all don't value anything and y'all be snitching. Me respond to people who DM me. If you DM me asking for the free movies stuff, the free movie stuff that I talked about earlier, I will send you a link. As of right now, give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm just responding to people, so give me a second. Okay, I'm done. I just about replied to the last few people. I'm replying to the few people, and after that, I'm going to close my phone for a bit. Okay, I just finished responding to everybody via Instagram DM. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's it. I'm not responding to anybody else unless you hit me up in the next 10 seconds. I'm done. Okay. So let's get back to the point. Let's talk what we talked about earlier. What's your IG? Okay, I already answered that. Okay. Thanks for the super chat, Jessica. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Let me answer your question. Songwriter Sunny said, "What's the correlation between soccer athletes and male models? Because other sports have the same demographic of players, but averagely average." Hmm, that's a good point. Honestly, it could just be people who are in well shape. It could just be a geographic thing. You just never know. Do you recommend Los Angeles? If you have something that you're coming here for that makes sense, yes. If not, no, it's not worth it at all. You don't need to go there. But if you like the lifestyle of California and LA, you just want to meet people and network and try new foods and test your strength, then yes, I say give it a shot. Make sure your credit looks okay, or make sure you're willing to pay triple down payments if your credit is not okay. They have some really good things out there for Airbnb. So they have some studios for rent on Airbnb where some landlords will do monthly specials on Airbnb. But you won't have like a mailbox and shit because you don't really live there. You're just renting it on Airbnb temporarily. You're not really on the lease. So you would have to get a PO box if you were to do the whole Airbnb thing to be practical if you want to live there. I would say it is worth it if you want to network. I mean, it was worth it for me because I got to network and meet some cool people, but for now, it's not that worth it for me anymore. Like, I had a really amazing time. I made some really good opportunities for myself in terms of friendships. Money wise, not really. LA did not add to my finances in one bit at all. I did not benefit at all financially living in LA. One time I got like one brand deal from networking, but other than that, it has not benefited me. So I do think it's going to be about time that I pack it up soon. Of course, LA will always be home because once I got a taste of LA, it's kind of hard to like accept going anywhere else. But for now, yeah, I might have to take a break from LA. That's what I've been doing for a while. I'm already actively working towards that. I already said like during the New Year's I was going to leave and go to Africa. The plans have changed. Things have gotten a little bit interesting and messy. I'm still leaving, but yeah, as far as my apartment, I probably got to give it up. I don't think I can take it anymore because I just don't. I have to give one thing up: travel or my apartment in LA. And my rent went up. My rent is now 2,520. If I'm late for work, say something in Creole. I already did. Watch the playback, or I can say, "Umaja bonapez avec pickles." There you go. I said something in Creole. If I'm late for work tomorrow, I'm gonna say Choice went live. It's okay. You can always set an alarm or camp outside of work. Lights do give UV rays, babe. That's interesting. Lights do have UVs. Okay, thanks for enlightening me. Do you actually love the backlash for your unpopular opinions? No, I don't love the backlash for my unpopular opinions. I don't ever try to like post things to intentionally piss people off. I do post things because they really are my opinions, and it's also good to do popular opinions because I feel like when I do them, I kind of keep people immersed in pop culture and things going on in the world. So I'm not doing that like, oh, I want to just make people mad. I want to just troll people. I want to just trigger people. That's not ever something I ever want to do. I really do have a lot of unpopular opinions. And that's the point of unpopular opinions. I just make a joke out of the fact that people get triggered over people's personal opinions because we all have unpopular opinions. You know what I mean? Like a good unpopular opinion that a lot of women have is this. I remember when Carisha, I think I talked about this a long time ago. I remember when Carisha, Young Miami from the City Girls, she said she has no problem with gay people, but she said she would not want her son to be gay. And I wasn't mad at her opinion about that. And people would hear that and be like, "Oh my god, of all people, why would you say that?" It's just like who the fuck cares what she wants and wants for her son or not? I'm not fucking paying for her fucking daycare. That's just what I mean when I say that people sometimes can get upset over people's opinions and perspectives about stuff just because of their own closed off worldview. But I understood Carisha only because she comes from a life where she feels like men got to be tough and men got to be resilient. She's also real traditional and very much a I feel like men should be men, women should be women. But she's gonna definitely keep her a gay hairstylist or a gay lash tech. So that's just an example. That's why I brought that up. I don't intend to try to trigger people. It's more so like I just want to give my opinions and create productive dialogue in the comment section. I love when people comment when I do unpopular opinions because get this, When I make unpopular opinions and people comment, it gives the video more engagement. And when people see that the comments are popping and are lit, people are gonna want to watch the video while they read the comments. Comments is what makes YouTube videos fun. I don't ever turn off the comments, even if they get spiced sometimes. I'll never turn them shits off ever. Name one time you ever came to my video and been like, "Oh damn, the comments turned off." Have you ever? Never. I remember I told myself years ago when I first started, I'm never turning the comments off. I want the comments on. I'll never turn them off. So I don't turn off. I don't turn. If I get to the point where I gotta turn off the comments, I'll just delete the fucking video. So that way I don't benefit off of it at all, and no one watches it. If the video gotta go, it gotta go. But I'm not gonna turn off comments. If the video is still up, I still want it up, and I still want to know what people think about it, even years later. Ooh, Troy, you look good and professional. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Are you back in LA? I'm back in LA, yes. Pickled eggs. I will both. So people always have like their prejudice about Miami, which is where I'm from, because people have like their perspective. Okay, I'm sending y'all the link. More y'all are DMing me. I'm gonna respond to y'all. All y'all keep being like, send me the link, 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 send me the link. If you're not a snitch, then I'll send it to you. I'm sending it to people right now. My bad, I'm sending it right now. So yes, I see a lot of y'all messaging me, being like, "Choice, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me." I'm literally messaging y'all. Y'all are like blowing my shit up. I just literally sent it to like 10 people. My free movie shit. What's the movie site link? If you follow me and you're not a snitch, I will send it to you. But other than that, I'm good. I'm sorry. There's so many fucking people. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. I'm not sending it to no one else. If you're not messaging me, okay, I'll send it to you. Some girl named Maya. Hey Maya. Maya just said send it to me. Here you go, Maya. Okay, fine. Here you go, Hendrix. And then after that, that's it. I'm not saying the movie site on here because y'all got 3 of my movie sites. The haters got 3 of my movie sites shut down. I'm sending it to y'all right now. Hold on. I'm responding. Okay, I'm responding to the last 2 people. There's 2 more people left, and after that, I'm done. Let's see. Sending it to people right now. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm sending it. Oh, hey Joy. Okay, I'm sending it to you right now, Joy. Hey, Miss Beauty. I got you. Let's send it to you now. I'm just copying and pasting it to people so they can catch it. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's it. We're done. We're done. Someone said we don't like poor Hispanics in Miami, and I'm not even Hispanic or live in Florida, just riding. That's funny. Why are you wearing all that in the summer? Honestly, because it's my outfit. Like literally, I don't really have a lot of summer outfits at all. I just don't. This is a mock neck. So this is like a short sleeve turtleneck shirt, and then I have like pants that kind of match it. But I'm not wearing them right now. I'm just wearing like normal ass um shorts, and then yeah, it's my outfit. But yeah, it's hot as hell, but I'm good. Shout out to the 200 likes. If you're watching this, give me some likes. If I sent you the movie link, please like the video. Don't be fucking stingy. All Hispanics are poor. What are y'all talking about? Not all of them. A lot of them that live in South Florida or live in New York City are pretty well off. Sometimes. Choice, your old videos are funny as hell. It's one of them I keep watching over and over. Which video? You're gonna have to refresh my memory. What foundation do you use? No foundation. This is like actual skin. I just use Lubriderm lotion, Cerave lotion, and I sleep with a silk pillowcase. I use unscented lotions, and that's it. I don't do the most. I don't have like a crazy ass regimen. I don't do a bunch of stuff, and I just stay away from toxic people. Have you ever been to Australia? I would fucking love to go there and see all big ass spiders and shit. But I've never been to Australia. I always meet Australians, and they're always so nice. Skincare, Cerave lotion or Lubriderm lotion. They're like dermatologist approved lotions. Honestly, just get any lotion that's approved by dermatologists for your skin type. Like look up dermatologist approved lotions for oily skin type or brown, deep browns, like whatever your skin color is or skin type is, or skin type that's prone to pores or dark spots. Just look up what a dermatologist approves. Get something unscented. I use Cerave lotion or Lubriderm. Lubriderm is my go-to for most cases and what I've always used. But other than that, I just sleep. I sleep with a silk pillowcase. That could be a skincare routine. So get you a nice silk pillowcase. Make sure it's a real silk pillowcase, not those cheap silk pillowcases. Silk is great for your skin. Thank you, Whitney Brown. I appreciate you. You're always showing love. She said, please don't skip the ads and 231 likes. Thanks for always keeping me in the loop of my live streams. You're awesome. I appreciate you. I want to make a look at this topics you say. That's a video for another day in your video because I'm still waiting for those videos. I wrote a lot of them are written in my phone. I just never execute them. Hot sausages. Don't put the movie sets on; they get taken down. I found this really cool channel that takes you through every stage of any profession you can think of. You got to definitely share that. Vietnam is more humid than Miami. No thanks. Choice once cooked and ate a prehistoric dinosaur, a whole baked dragon. I definitely did that. I did. That is true. I don't buy alligators anymore, so I'll definitely show you guys the alligator video I did. I still get a lot of shit for it, even to this day. Like people go to my Instagram and they're just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So here's a picture of me from a long time ago. One of my viral videos is me eating an alligator, and basically I did a mukbang for this, and people still bring it up to me when they meet me. It's interesting, but at the time I cooked it. It literally was gutted and everything. I just seasoned it to perfection, and then I put it in the oven. The meat was so savory. It lasted me like a whole month. I love alligator meat, but I have to be honest with you. So I didn't buy any more alligators after a while because they're expensive now. So this one was about $350. So that includes shipping and everything. They literally shipped it to me within 2 days and it came frozen, rock hard with a bunch of dry ice in it and ice packs. However, you go on that same website, it's called Louisiana Crawfish. That's the name of the site for those who want to know. They sell all types of stuff, but it's now $600. An alligator that was 300 is now 600, all because of inflation, because of labor costs, because of like how much it costs to like clean the alligator and catch them. It was a lot of fucking work. So yeah, it was a lot of work to cook it, and I just don't want to go through the work of having to pay for a whole new one. So yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Live Love Amber. She said you be dressing your ass off. I try my best. I'm not gonna lie. You always want to know why? It's because of LA racism. I live in LA, Hollywood, and Los Angeles in general tends to be very racist as fuck. So I don't leave the house looking any kind of way because I've gone through moments where I've gone to clubs, restaurants, bars, and people like be sizing me up like, hi, and I'm just disgustingly rude for no reason. So I dress the part to try to be in control of the energy, the best way I can. And it's not about being self-conscious. It's just about being in control of the energy in the room. And networking sometimes comes easier when you're dressed well. If you're trying to network, you're not gonna walk up to the bitch that's wearing a fucking like, turtle costume. You're not gonna walk up to somebody wearing like, you know, a bonnet or a raggedy grown ass man who's you know, in do rags and fucking pajama pants, looking like a bitch that still lives with his fucking mom. You're not gonna walk up to those people. So dressing the part and looking presentable helps you stay in control. And I didn't understand it as a child. My parents would always be like, "Look good, look decent, leave the house looking decent or something." I didn't get it, and I always like used to like try things and wear different clothes and wear cool clothes, but I didn't really understand about like if I wanted to go to the gas station or go to the store, why do I have to look presentable? And then I understood how the world works. Now people always look for a reason to racially profile you or label you or accuse you of being a hooker or a prostitute or just do really shitty things where you're not dressed apart. So always look presentable because I don't listen, if you're racist, that's fine, but you're gonna be racist and you're gonna make sure you fucking respect me and kiss my ass, and you better make sure you keep your opinions to yourself. So if I look presentable and you're still racist, then you're really gonna get the smoke. But it just keeps you in control. It's a networking weapon when you look fly. Do you solely make money only from YouTube and other social media, or do you have a job on the side? So I do Patreon, I do YouTube, and sometimes I'll get sponsorships and I have my podcast. But solely the main bread and butter is YouTube. And honestly, yeah, YouTube definitely is part of it for the most part. And yeah, I'm very fortunate. I'm able to do it full time. And it's been like that for some years. It wasn't always like that. I've been on YouTube for about going on 11 years. Next month makes 11 years since I've been on YouTube. And I've been only doing it full time since 2018, right before 2019. So a little bit, so like a year and a half before COVID. Someone said, Choice, let these people find the free movies on their own. Okay, fine. Choice, can you tell me straight up that no one cares about too much what you don't take it so serious? Oh, hey, I see you DM me on Instagram. Yeah, no one, yeah, you're right. No one really cares. Don't take yourself too seriously. Like, I promise you, people don't care as much as you think they do. Most people are worried about themselves. As long as you're not out here being evil to people, most people don't really care about you or think about you after that. Most people have a lot of their own problems and shit going on in their own lives. Everyone's the main character in their own lives. Why he made his face like that on the thumbnail? It's just a screenshot of an old video. Why do I love you so damn much? I can't get tired of you at all. First off, Rena friend, I can't get enough of you. I appreciate you always showing love and coming to my live streams and commenting on my posts. Let's see. I was upset when you told everyone the last link in the live you did a few weeks ago. The site got shut down a week later. Yeah, that is not my proudest moment. I'm disappointed about that because some of y'all did tell me like, "Oh my god, they shut it down." I'm not sharing it anymore on here. No more. If you want it and I see that you're not a snitch, I will send it to you. But other than that, I will not be putting it up anymore. I've given y'all plenty of them. If you had to work tomorrow at 7 a.m. like me, would you be asleep now? Depends. What's your time zone? If you're like on the East Coast or the Northeast or the West Coast, I would be sleeping the next hour. And then I would like set an alarm for like 5 a.m. or some shit. Yeah, basketball players are usually really hot. LA's overpriced, overrated, full of wannabes. Yeah, it can be, definitely. So thanks for this. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the super chat, Sydney Jane. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wait, don't forget me, Boo, for the next session. Oh, for the purses and stuff. Someone pass it. Send some money for sharing the link. Thanks, Boo. Oh, that's very sweet. Send T some money for sharing the links. Thanks, Boo. I appreciate that, Sydney Jane. If you want to DM me on Instagram, just DM me on Instagram. But I'm only gonna be giving it out to like a few people. So like after like a week, no, after 2 days, after 48 hours, if you're watching this, it is past 2 days. Maybe I'll send it to you, maybe I won't, but don't be surprised if I don't respond because I've already given it to a shit ton of people. Someone said, Choice, I didn't get the link. Okay, let me see. You okay, on here you're she ash for real. Let me see if you DM'd me. Okay, if you haven't got the link, you can't just say I didn't get it because I don't know your Instagram, babe. You're gonna have to be like, this is my Instagram, da 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 da. That's my Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. Hey Rashida, okay, I just seen your DM, Rashida. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Ooh. So somebody named Carrie just said, I'm on your live, send the movie link, but you don't even follow me. I'm sorry. If you don't follow me, I'm not going to send it to you. If you don't follow me, I'm just going to think you're a snitch. If you don't follow me, then I'm going to just think you're a snitch. So yeah, I'm not saying to anyone that doesn't follow me. This person doesn't follow me, I'm not sending it to them. The fit is giving here for business, straight tea, no bullshit. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Why are you getting so many hate comments this live? Honestly, I don't even see them. I'm not really paying attention. You just responded to me. Hey, oh yes, I did. I sent it to you. Polygamous is a show on Netflix. They're just making a show out of everything. Oh yeah, there are rich Hispanics in Texas too, especially all over Dallas, all over the Woodlands, Houston, all that. I've never been to Portland, but I hear it's beautiful. I'll try it out. Oh, Aquaphor is also good for your skin too. People eat alligator. Yeah, people do eat alligator. That is a very common thing in Louisiana. They also eat raccoons and they also eat squirrels in Louisiana. So yes, in Louisiana, it's common to eat squirrels and raccoons, and people don't judge because in Louisiana they know how to make anything taste good. So let's see. Someone said, "You look good, LOL." Thank you. I would never eat an alligator. You should try it. It's actually really good. It's very filling, and there's no like extra like steroids in it, like how it is in a lot of American meats, because there's no like reason for them to stuff it with shit. Because in America, yeah, well, I remember Choice cooking and eating that alligator. I would never eat one. You should try it, but it's too expensive. So honestly, I wouldn't even recommend it. It's not worth it. And when you go to restaurants, it's way more expensive. They have alligator ribs, they have alligator nuggets, they have alligator tail, and they have yeah, that's pretty much it. Alligator nuggets, alligator ribs, and alligator tail. The mayo on banana combo lives rent free in my head. Laugh my ass off. You came a long way. That is fucking insane that I did that. But that definitely sounds like something I would have done. Yeah, he even buzzed down Ursula. Yikes. You're hilarious, Choice. Thank you. Thoughts on MAGA Minaj? That's her opinion. And honestly, most celebrities who are as wealthy as Nikki are definitely supporters of Trump. And I don't really care about who voted for Trump. All politicians are the same people on the same branch, and people vote for people for different reasons. And honestly, when it came to a lot of these recent candidates we've been getting, uh, I'm sorry, when it came to Joe Biden, Trump was definitely the lesser of two evils. When it comes to Kamala, it's debatable. You know what I mean? I just let America make the choice. I was too busy in Spain when all that happened. Have you ever visited Portland, Oregon? I'd love to, but no, I have not. I need to go to this restaurant. There's a restaurant called owned by this lady on Instagram called D's Reloaded. She be serving like big platters of spaghetti and barbecue out of her truck. How old were you when you realized Dora Explorer was the first introduction to OnlyFans? I'm not sure what you mean. I need the movie site. You're gonna have to message me on Instagram. Let's see. Keys Loaded is near my house. How's the food? Oh my God, tell me. I'm so happy you tried it. Please put me on. How's Keys Reloaded food? I need to know. Is it worth it? Is it worth the drive? I want to go there. Someone said now I could watch the MJ movie without paying 20 bucks. Have fun. Just exile all the pop-ups. I will need a movie site for CeeLo season 3 next month. I don't know stuff. I don't know movie sites for TV shows, but just for movies. Would definitely eat alligator nuggets. Choice, would you eat my booty if it was on sale? Ew, oh my God. Squirrels and gerbils won't be on my plate. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana and didn't know we eat all that. Maybe you're from the part of Louisiana where they don't do that. They don't do the most. But a girl, I forgot her name, who's on my live. What's that area in Louisiana? It's known for being the food capital of Louisiana, not New Orleans, but it's another area. It's a popular city where everybody in Louisiana know. Like that's where you go for real good cooking, where they go crazy and it's like culinary arts there. Nice jacket. Thank you, Chris. Aaliyah would be honored at the Essen Fest by Missy. Apparently, Rashad and her mother approved it. Damn, they approve. They don't approve shit, and none of this Barry Hankerson. So I'm happy they did approve that. Most celebrities do vote Republicans. Yes, it benefits them. In the swamps, they eat all that. I'm from New Orleans, but I just love the deer meat. Oh, deer meat! I would love to try deer meat. See, this is why I need to go to Louisiana. That's why I love Louisiana. Trace, would my ex, Trace, why would my ex who ended things with me follow me on social media after I disappeared? I changed my number and left the job we met at. Mind you, he didn't use a burner account when he followed. He probably is lonely and bored and misses you and hopes things will probably work out, or he probably wants to see if you're still stupid. That's just my honest perspective. I can't really give you too much relationship advice, but probably just want to see if you're still stupid. Most famous people voted Trump secretly. Yep, yep. Do you think Kool-Aid pineapples is another ploy by CIA? Shit, it might as well be. Because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna like. I'm sorry. I just want Kool-Aid by itself, and I want pineapples by itself. I haven't had Kool-Aid in fucking years, and pineapples, I just like them by themselves. Honestly, would you go to El Salvador? Absolutely. There's a lot of El Salvadorans here in Los Angeles, California, and I love me a good pupusa. I've never had much El Salvadoran food before though. Oh my god, your mom made alligator meat. Your mom's a real one. All politicians ain't shit. I don't care how good a game they talk. Okay, so this person just puts you guys onto a site. If you want to use that, feel free to. I've never tried it before, but have fun. How do you feel about Polygamous on Netflix? I've never seen it, but I'll definitely give it a shot if you feel like it's good. The food at Keys Reloaded is so delicious. I mean, let me leave the movie side up for those who want to watch it. The food, hey, black and brown, for foster parent. You said the food at Keys is so delicious and worth it. I recommend everything, the everything plate. Okay, just because you recommended it, I'm gonna try it. I've been wanting to try it for years. I was a big fan of Doris. She never did no freak shit. Don't do her. Baton Rouge. No, it's not Baton Rouge. That's the food capital. It's not Baton Rouge. It's another city. Is it Lafayette? It might be Lafayette. Hey, Troyce, will you be watching the new Toy Story movie? I don't know, honestly. The Toy Story movie before was underwhelming. I watched it with my friend in LA a couple years ago, some years ago. I think back in 2020, 2019. I don't remember. But okay, sure, I'll give it a shot because I heard they're going in a different direction and they're going to be talking about tablet kids now. So I think that'll be fun. I picked the Popeye. That's New Orleans for me. You know, I went to Saudi Arabia and they had Popeyes in Saudi Arabia. It was like in the tourist area. I was blown the fuck away. I would love to go to Spain. You'll love it. Oh, Shreveport. Yeah, that's what it is. Shreveport is the food capital. Yes. Shreveport is the city everyone goes to for food. I need to go there. Someone said I would love to go to Spain. If you're watching this and ever want to go to Spain or France, listen, Spain and France and Italy are way cheaper than America. Like people think, oh my god, it's so expensive, so luxury. Oh, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Like France and Spain is not that expensive. When I went to Spain, I was like, oh, this is not that bad. Like I was able to get like a nice cocktail for like $3, $4 in some cases. I was able to like get a plate of food sometimes for like $7, $9, under $15, and gratuities already included, so you don't have to tip anything. So yeah, Spain is not expensive. Don't let anyone lie to you. If you can get to Spain, get there. Look at prices of Airbnbs, stay there, or stay in a hostel where they have like the bunk bed vibes, where you're like sharing a room with people and there's bunk beds. Sometimes those bunk beds, especially in Portugal, Portugal is very affordable for hostels. Could be like $12 to $25 a night. So definitely do that. Are you still going after Mary Jane? I haven't made a video about that girl in a while. I'm not going after her at all. I've kind of let it go. I feel like anyone that gets scammed by Mary Jane is a fucking idiot, and they kind of have whatever's coming. for them, coming for them. Yes, everyone's remember the alligator. The Mexicans on the West Coast are different from the East Coast Mexicans. Yeah, West Coast and East Coast Mexicans are very different with the accents and the way they see the world. East Coast Mexicans tend to be very conservative. West Coast Mexicans are mad liberal and mad chill, and both are okay. I'm not trying to condemn or shit on either. Salvador food is okay. I don't know if you saw my message on IG. My first name is different. The lady name is the same. Okay, I'll send you a message on Instagram. I'm gonna check my Instagram one last time. I'm not gonna. Let me see. Thanks for watching my live, Nanya. I'm gonna show you some love and give you that movie link site. Okay, I sent it to a few people. Okay, there you go, Lola. There you go. There you go. Okay, I sent it to a few people. Okay, I'll send it to you because you asked. Because why not? Let me see. Oshana asked for it, so here you go, Oshana. Here you go, Oshana. Let me send it to you, and then that's about it. There you go. I sent it to everybody that I see. Who thinks Love Island is stupid? I've never watched Love Island, but I'll give it a chance. Portland has so many good vegan restaurants. I'll try Portland. I'll give Portland a shot. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. So is my mother. My father is from Shreveport. We differ depending on the region, but Southern Louisiana do eat the wild. Southern Louisiana eats the wild. That's funny. I can't wait to go to Louisiana, Southern Louisiana. Portugal is great. So fucking cheap. That's why I like it over there. Are you still planning to live outside the US? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna have to give up this little shit. I'm sorry, 2520, 2500 for like updated old ass. Like, you see this AC? I'm paying 2520, 2520, and my apartment's my spot is okay, but like I'm like, what? And everything's not even updated? Oh, hell no. I'm sorry. Like, no. Like, this is my office space, and it'd be hot as a bitch in here sometimes. And the AC just does the bare minimum. So, no, I'm good. Thanks for the super chat again. I'm Black, Brown, Foster Parent. Your Mary Jane breakdowns were everything. I'll do more. France, if they have good farmers markets, I'll consider it. Did you try Somali food again? I did. I've had Somali food in multiple countries. My favorite Somali restaurant is the one in Toronto, and there's one in LA. So Toronto has a bomb Somali spot, and so does Los Angeles. Which country food is the worst in your opinion? My husband hated Ethiopian food, but I know that's your fave. I love Ethiopian food. And that's a shame that your husband doesn't like Ethiopian food because it's not just injera, like it's mixed. Like they have different stuff that people just know injera, but Ethiopian food varies by region and area and section. Like, there's northern Ethiopia, southern Ethiopia, eastern Ethiopia. So maybe he'll give it another chance, but if he didn't like it, he didn't like it. Most people just don't like injera. That especially, well, not most. Many people just don't like injera. The country with the worst food was definitely, if I got to be honest with you, it was the Netherlands. I don't know what the fuck y'all are eating, but ill. Like the restaurants were cool, and they were from different places, but Dutch food is garbage. Check your filtered messages, lol. Hey, so you said you asked? Okay, I'm gonna look at you. Naomi said she asked. Okay, I'll send you a file. I'll send you the link, LC. Hey, LC, I'm gonna send it to you right now because you asked. The movie site. Everybody keeps asking for my movie site. Boom. Did it. Okay. Free movies or a Google search start blowing up the spot, y'all. Would you go to South Korea? Yes, I would. I'd give it a shot. Just came in. There's a lot of Koreans here. The lady who's around the corner from me, she owns a nice, really nice dry cleaning spot. You know, I give her props. She always makes sure she keeps me right and nice. We're known for our French Creole cuisine in Lafayette. Okay, I would definitely check out Lafayette. Would you go to South Korea? How far is Lafayette from New Orleans? If I fly from New Orleans airport and I rent a car to Lafayette, I would love to go to Lafayette for a bit. Yeah, this 485 in the room, and I pray for not worth it. Yeah. Someone said, Dave, shut the fuck up. The Dutch are still on a Viking diet. Choice, I DM'd you like 30 minutes ago. Baby, like I said, you're gonna have to send me your Instagram because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I literally don't see any of the shit. I don't see your message at all. You're gonna have to like tell me your Instagram name and I will manually search it up for you. You literally showed it already. You gotta make money to live. You get to live poor in California. Sadly, yeah. Choice. I'm interested in buying a house abroad, possibly somewhere near Mediterranean Sea, i.e., Africa, Middle East, Turkey. Where should I buy that you recommend? Where'd you love staying? If you're looking for like Mediterranean, Middle East, Turkey, like that type of vibe, try Morocco. Try Morocco because a lot of people there speak English, more specifically in the bigger cities. But if you don't care for like the politics and the religion, and you don't want to go all the way to Morocco, because that's like the most convenient place to fly to, because there's so many airlines in Marrakesh and Casablanca, which are like the biggest cities in Morocco, and there's so many international and interconnected airlines that are convenient, and it's the cheapest country to get to in Africa. But if you really want to buy something in Africa and Middle East, Mediterranean vibes, try Albania. Albania is known to have cheaper real estate. It's known to be very affordable. So Albania or Morocco. I really enjoyed Morocco. I've never been to Albania, but I plan on going, and I've heard amazing things. And I heard that they adore chocolate people. Someone said, Troy, can you send it to me as well? My Instagram username is DDD4XS. DD4XS. Okay, I found your Instagram. I'll message it to you here. There you go. I sent it to you. You should have it now. You should have it in our. If you're into, he was talking about when he said having a Jamaican sauce and putting your chicken in the oven ain't jerk. Oh yes, okay. So growing up in Miami, so Miami, for those who don't know, is the Caribbean capital of the world. If you want to experience Caribbean culture as a melting pot, come to Miami. You guys wonder why I always say things like "pum pum," and I know a lot about Jamaica, and I know about like the Guyanese culture and Dominicans and Haitian culture and all that stuff. It's because we all grew up immersed with each other. So most people you meet in Miami are from the Caribbean or they're from South America. So there's a lot of Peruvians, Colombians, Brazilians, a lot of Jamaicans and Haitians and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and Cubans and Venezuelans. They make up majority of Miami. So yeah, I grew up eating Jamaican food and I grew up loving Jamaican food. And the shit a lot of y'all call jerk when I go to other places to try jerk chicken is not jerk. I'll go to a restaurant, I'll go to eat jerk chicken, and I'll be like, what the hell is this? Is not no jerk chicken. Like a lot of times y'all get that bottle jerk that y'all get at the store and y'all drizzle it on the chicken and like toss it in there and then heat it up and cook it. Like that is not jerk chicken. Jerk chicken has to be cooked with different jerk seasoning blends, and you have to like let it marinate for hours. And on top of that, you gotta like toast it, like you gotta cook it on the grill. Like jerk chicken has like that char taste. It has like that gritty taste. You know what I mean? Jerk chicken is like barbecue, basically. That shit that we're eating where they put jerk sauce, that's not jerk chicken. That is just gentrified bullshit. That's diarrhea in a fucking bottle. It's demonic. Throw it away. If I ever eat jerk chicken from you and you're making like bottled jerk and you're not even like properly like preparing it and like making and blending the seasonings of a bunch of other stuff, I don't trust your jerk chicken. Hell, even I can't make jerk chicken. So I know, but I know where to get it though. Lafayette isn't far from Louisiana. New Orleans. Lafayette is good for food. New Orleans is best entertainment. Good to know. Oh, you live in the South Bay. Okay. My favorite area in the South Bay is like Inglewood and Redondo Beach. But Inglewood is kind of the South Bay. Why are you doing this hard labor choice? I sent my Instagram. Not on pizza. I love a pre-made seasoning. Same. Thank you. I will look into it. I've lived in Hug the. Oh wow, really? You lived in Hurghada, Egypt, which is on the Red Sea for some time. But market right now, especially by Red Sea, are sky high compared to 2020. That's fucking crazy. That's good to know though. But I'm happy that you lived in Egypt. I'd love to live in Egypt because I know a lot of people speak English, and I know people are fine and gorgeous over there, and the food is bomb. But I'm happy you enjoyed Egypt. What school you went to, Choice? I went to South Broward and Hollandale in '07. I'm still here too. We are being overrun by Russians in South Florida now. They just knocked down Winwood. That's fucking crazy. I didn't even know that. I went to two high schools. I went to North Miami Senior High School and I went to Flanagan. Oh no, I went to three. I went to Miami Senior. I went to Miramar High, Miramar High School, which is in the suburbs of Miami. It's like 12 minutes outside of Miami. That's where everybody go when they want to get out of they want to get out of Miami and like start fresh, but still bring the hood shit with them. So I lived in Miramar. I went to Miramar High. Then I went to North Miami Senior High, and then I went to Flanagan High School because my mom felt like I needed to go to an all-white school to have better opportunities. A school in a nice, luxurious white area. So she forced me and my brother to go to school in the suburbs, which I didn't want to do, but she forced it on us. Jerk chicken in the cafeteria, man, woot woot. Oh Lord. You look cute with glasses. Oh, thank you so much. Really, nah. I appreciate you. Um, I always thought I looked older with glasses, but I'm definitely gonna start wearing my glasses more because you guys always complain about how I'm always squinting. But I will definitely I add jerk seasoning to my mac and cheese when I fry it in my piece. You should try it. That's a good idea. Do you like Jessie Wu? Yeah, I like Jessie Wu. She cool. I liked her content. I didn't like her love in hip hop, but I definitely liked her content. It's about 2 hours from New Orleans to Lafayette if you're gonna drive. Weight loss tips. Yes, glasses do help to combat racist stereotypes. People immediately take me more seriously when I have my glasses on. Spanish Hostel. The glasses is giving educated baddie. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Have you seen the new Steven Spielberg Alien movie? I have not. I love your live show and watch you since you was living with your fam. Oh, you've been around for a while. My story times about my sister, my story time about my toxic, fucked up household and my family members. You've been around a while. Oh, and they mad as fuck too that I was able to make content and monetize it and get views off of it. They did not expect me to like be able to make videos and talk about how fucked up and traumatic they were and like turn it into content. Someone thought it was cute until like it continued to grow. The others were just jealous and spiteful and resentful. Would talk shit about me with like other relatives and group chats. Same niggas I was giving money to too. Yikes. But at least I got to make more content talking about that. Any travel plans for the end of the year? I really want to go to Venezuela. One of the only good things Trump has done was he made it possible for us to now visit Venezuela. Venezuela went from being level 4 caution travel to now being level 3. So that tells me things are improving. Venezuela has diverse climate and Venezuela has fine people and it has good food. I would love to go there. Have you heard Chloe Bailey's new surprise mixtape? No, I haven't. Yikes. Troy said, "Why I just got out of jail?" Oh, yikes. Well, congrats on getting out of jail. Definitely stay out of trouble and definitely know when to walk away. People are crazy out here, but I'm happy you got out of jail. And I hope you don't get a felony. That's the one thing you don't want. And I think Zinci, you live in New York City. Yes, I remember you lived in New York City. Do not get a felony in New York City. Oh my God. Do not get a felony. If it's a misdemeanor, oh, okay, whatever. If it's something petty, whatever, but don't get a felony. That'll fuck you up for a lifetime, and it'll take you a long time and a lot of money to get that shit removed. I put tahini spice on everything now. Yeah, tahini makes everything blow. Like Mexicans did a big one with that. I met Jessie Wu in Miami at a T.S. Madison party. True story. She's a sweet lady. Oh, I'm happy you got to meet her. And I'm happy she's actually a nice woman. Okay, hey Ash. Ash said, this is my Instagram. Hey Jaden Hughes. Okay, I'm responding to more people because more y'all are DMing me asking me for the movie site. I'm gonna DM you now, Ashley. So I'm gonna do that. They love underscore Ash underscore underscore. Okay, so you follow me. So I'm going to send you a message now. Okay, here you go. Boom. Okay, I see you, Ash. There you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. Okay, we got you right. There you go. So you should check your DM now. You should have it. Okay. I just sent it to people who asked, and I think we're done here. Why don't you post on your other channel anymore? I mean, I posted on it last month. I mean, like 2 months ago. But okay, fine. Since you asked, I'll fucking do it. Okay, fine, Mr. or Miss Fun Police. I will do a video for my second channel later, and I will post it tomorrow. So tomorrow, you guys should get a video for my second channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to my second channel, please subscribe to it. It's Destined Choice. That's the one channel that isn't losing a bunch of subscribers because of my opinions and videos. So I would really appreciate if you guys went to go follow it. Just type Destin Choice, DESTIN, and then Choice. And then you'll find it on YouTube and just subscribe to it. Hey, Serena, I'm happy you caught it live. I wonder if you stop doing conspiracy theories. So YouTube started like restricting videos that are labeled conspiracy theories. So if you're posting conspiracy theories, you'll more than likely get shadow banned if you use those keywords. I got paranoid as fuck and just stopped making them and stopped putting that shit in my title because you just never know. Mostly because of the whole COVID-19 stuff. A lot of people were spreading a lot of horrendous theories with no proof, and some of them were justified, a lot of them weren't, and then it turned into something ugly where YouTube had to put out a restriction because people were giving their conspiracies about the jabs, and yeah, it got ugly. This was during 2021. So yeah, I don't do conspiracy theories anymore, and if I do, I'll call it something else. I'm not going to put that in the title. On a road trip now to Northern California from SoCloud. Glad you're live. I love Northern California. I love Oakland. Oakland is my favorite ever in California. If I ever leave Los Angeles, I would love to live to the Bay Area. Like I wouldn't come back to LA right away, but I love the Bay. There's just something special about it and the people there. I remember you used to shout out your family who were secretly watching your videos. Oh yikes! Yeah, I was going in back then. Yeah, own relatives was hating on me, giving them money and everything. Some of them had relatives, some of them had friends, their own friends was watching my videos and they felt a way about it. Yeah, Venezuela is stunning. Chloe Bailey still make music? Ouch. Yeah. Ooh, I remember the weird story talking about your siblings back in the Yep. How was it when you went to Toronto? Toronto's pretty safe compared to America. It's nice. It's pretty. People are very friendly and sweet. They're welcoming, and they have a good taste in their mouth about Americans, and they would never want to be a part of America. I mean, the U.S., but they are mostly chill. They mind their business, and they're reserved, and it's insane diverse, even in the small cities. I live in Venezuela for 6 months. Don't exchange money at the bank. Really? Okay. Okay. Alex Bella, you're gonna have to put me on because I'm trying to go to Venezuela soon. How was it like living in Venezuela for 6 months? I hear Venezuelans are first of all, Venezuelans are fine as hell. They make great food and they're very welcoming in Miami. But how was it like actually being in Venezuela? Like I need to know. You need to let me know so I'm ready because I want to go to Venezuela and see how the vibes go. Child choice, I was dread as fuck. My boyfriend waited outside the bookings for me until I got out. I'm so glad I caught a live because I need something to get my mind off this. Oh my god. Well, at least you're out, and of course you're gonna have a lot of shit to put up with and deal with in court and a bunch of stuff. But the blessing is you have someone that cares about you. I was willing to help you get out of there. So you are blessed. So you are blessed. Count your blessings because most people don't have that. Hey, you're welcome, Ash. Hey, Choice, finally got alive. 2 weeks ago, my family got the fuck up out of the U.S. and now we live in Vietnam. Really? Oh my God! Listen, listen. You're gonna be swagged out. You're gonna be fashioned out. They got amazing clothes there, good food, sweet and kind people, and some Vietnamese people speak English. So you'll have a good time. You're gonna be living really affordably. What's the difference between this and your other channel? So this channel is stuff that I post that I know will like hit and I want to reach all my followers. My second channel is for emergencies. So if I post a video where I'm not sure if it's gonna hit like that and people are gonna really care, I'll post it on my second channel where I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna really like it like that. Or let's see how this video do on my second channel. Or a video where I'm scared YouTube might try to strike or age restrict it. I'm like, okay, let's play it safe and put it on my second channel. My second channel is for emergencies. If anything ever happens to this channel, I can run my ass right back over there. It's already monetized, it's over 100K, and I'm already blessed. I'd like to go to Cayo de Agua in Venezuela, though I've never been. That sounds beautiful. I'd love to check that out. Thoughts on SpaceX on the market? It's gonna be a fucking good fucking investment in the next 100 years. Yes, this is my second channel. Thank you, Rashida, for putting it on the screen. So for everyone asking what's your second channel, this is it. Rashida just said it. Just put this on YouTube and you'll find my second channel. Remember, subscribe to it. Subscribe, hiking, not the jabs. Damn, yeah, people are doing 2020. I let my 56-year-old husband listen to your popular opinions videos, and he loved it. Oh my God, I'm so happy he did. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm happy he enjoyed it. I have so many unpopular opinions. I have so many, like so many. I think I probably have over like at least 100. I have maybe like 100 at this point. I'm gonna organize them into a playlist because people always like reach out to me when they see me in public and be like, "Hey, I watch your popular opinions," and I never thought they were anything serious, but like they became like its own thing that always does well on my channel. I'm going to San Jose area, and then I'll be in San Francisco. Enjoy it, have fun, enjoy the Mexican food and enjoy the lack of diversity. But it's diverse for Asians and Mexicans. It's just not diverse for other people, though. And there's a lot of Indians there, too. I clicked on your unpopular opinions video thinking it was alive. I missed it. I missed it so much. Oh, wow. But I'm happy you enjoyed it. Choice Janelle was stealing from the Fraud Squad. Von and Perfect Laughs. Yep, I remember all that. I covered all of that years ago. These glasses look good. It's giving professor. Thank you so much. Will you go to Jerusalem? Sure, why not? I'd love to visit Israel. Choice, you have to go to Jordan. Hey, Chara and Choice. Choice, why do you butcher the A. Marie song at the end of your videos? If I sing on key, then YouTube is going to flag me. Basically, when you sing any song on YouTube, if you notice, people sometimes change the notes. You have to change the notes because sometimes you can get copyrighted just for singing anything that's copyrighted already. You made it. Oh my God. Okay. If anyone is watching the playback, please let me know when this goes live. Be like, I made it far. I made it far. I'm watching the playback. I appreciate everyone just watching. So just leave a like if you can. And just let me know if you guys want more lives. I like doing these. These are fun. These are chill. So let's read some of these. Us Caribbeans are always good for an unpopular opinion. Of course, I know that's right. Hey, Troy, you watch for 8 years. Sunny love all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been to St. Louis. Oh my gosh. First of all, thanks for the love. I'm happy you've been watching me for that long. Thank you. But first of all, um, I went to St. Louis and I was told that you guys have the best Chinaman, which is code word for Chinese food. St. Louis does not have good Chinese food. I tried 3 places and I was like, okay, this is weak as fuck. I'm gonna have to watch the playback because I missed the part where you were speaking about the title. It's okay, yeah, you'll watch the playback. You'll see what we talked about earlier. It's admirable you post even if you know people disagree. Most creators go along to get along. Yeah, because people are scared to lose followers. But thank you so much for saying that because that is a good point. That's why I like posting videos. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I posted what everybody wanted me to say, I probably already have like over 2 million followers already. I probably would have way more followers. I'd probably be way more established. I probably would have way more brand deals. But there's no fun in that. There's no fun in saying the things that everybody is already saying. So Yeah, I mean, the one thing I'll say is this is I like that people expect me to be consistent. So sometimes even when people don't like me or stop watching me, they know what to already expect from me. But people who are like, putting on a front on social media, you never know what to expect from them. So sometimes you're always side-eyeing them and looking for them to say something stupid. People know what to expect from me. Where are you now? I'm home in Los Angeles, California. Um, you would love to visit where? Venezuela. Wait, can you actually sing though? Not at all. Not really. I mean, I could try. Would you do more food reviews? I would. Why not? I used to do a series on my channel called Eating at the Worst Reviewed This, and you guys fucking loved it. And I stopped doing it one day, but I would definitely bring it back if people want to see it again, or I'll just review food restaurants just for the hell of it. Did you go to the Black Market Flea in LA today? I didn't even know they were even having one. I've been to like four of them, but I haven't been to the recent one. No, I haven't been. I haven't been to Black Market Flea in like at least 2 years. When I fell asleep on your videos, your singing always wakes me at the end. That's funny. You're not the first person to tell me that. Some people tell me that their kids or their dogs be like spazzing or making dramatic moves whenever I hear me singing. How was the food in Saudi Arabia? How was your overall experience? Saudi Arabia was one of the safest countries I've ever been to, one of the cleanest countries I've ever been to. The airport was super clean. You could literally eat off the floor. That's how clean the airport was. My baggage came out quickly. Saudis were so welcoming. People smiled at me and said, welcome to Saudi Arabia. One lady was like, you have a very nice smile because she was happy to see an American come to the country. Saudi Arabia, a lot of the women who are married are mostly all covered up and it's super conservative. So don't try to bring no alcohol, don't try to bring no weed, don't try to bring no drugs, don't try to do nothing stupid because you're always being watched. But Saudi Arabia is super safe, and the food was okay. The food was okay. They have a lot of fast food places inspired by America. Um, but yeah, it was better than I expected. You wouldn't even expect Saudi Arabia to be what it is. Yes, the Bay is special. Take Keith died of I did hear about Take Keith, but I don't know if he died from a drug overdose. Troy, you want more lives? I would do more. Wait, you actually can sing? I thought you'd do that to be funny. No, 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 I can't sing. I'm not much of a singer. Watching the playback. I mean, yeah, I could try to sing seriously just to see, but I mean, I've been told I can't fucking sing. And way more fake. I have a video of me singing from like 11 years ago. If you just look up Choice TV singing, you see me like literally like way back in the day when I was in school and I was like singing with like one of my classmates. You'll see me doing like a vlog of me singing with somebody. Just look up Choice TV singing and you'll see it. Simpsons bit the cancel culture. Homer got canceled for falsely being accused of SAing a woman and lost his entire life, but was able to regain it. I need to find that episode. It's fun. It's not fun being yourself. Yeah, sometimes it's not always fun being yourself because sometimes you can get rejected a lot easily, and sometimes you burn bridges when you're being yourself sometimes. Like some people just look for a reason to eliminate you because some people are used to being eliminated already, so they look for reasons to eliminate you. So, but when you're yourself, people know what to always expect from you. They know not to assume things about like they just already know. When people already can like people who are fake and two-faced and manipulative, especially in workplaces or on social media, um, they don't want to be predictable. They don't want you to be able to predict them. That keeps them in control. Being fake is too much work. I can't do all that. I always thought unpopular opinions were a mix of personal opinions and trolling. Most of the time I'm giving my honest opinion. Like 99% of the times. You should already have 1 million subscribers. If I was fake and two-faced and manipulative and putting on a front all the time, I'd probably already be there. I probably missed that window a long time ago when I started talking about more like socially conscious stuff. But yeah, I'm not at 1 million subscribers, and I think slow and steady wins the race. So I think one day I'll get there, but it's just not now. How should I tell my boyfriend that he is bad at sex? She bought him a fake him Boone for his B-Day so he can practice. Yikes. Sometimes communication is key, or sometimes you're gonna have to walk away. If your friend has a boyfriend and he's bad at sex, the relationship's gonna have to end if one person prioritizes sex. It's never gonna work. That's just how some people operate. If he can't even eat can he eat can he eat it good? If he can eat it good, then it doesn't matter. What the hook? Oh my god, this is going left. If he can eat it good, then it's fine, and he's not good at X. Sing folded by Kalani off key at the end of your next video. I'll sing it normally and then try my best and remember the lyrics. Okay, I got you. I'll sing folded for my next video on my main channel. I got you. I'm so glad you made it back safe. I'm so happy you enjoy my videos, Rashida. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Bella's comment. Bella was a woman who said she lived in Venezuela for 6 months, but she never explained what happened. My wig is made from China. Troy, you're gonna make my cat run around again. Every time you sing, my cat magically appears and runs around like crazy. That's funny. Your cat's turn that shit off. I had a really good daiquiri. It tasted like a smoothie. I'll be careful with those. I also miss your vlogs when you travel. I will do more of those. Did you ever get food poisoning from your bad review? Oh my god. Looking back, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised I didn't. Some of y'all were looking at me like you are bold and brave to be eating poor review Chinese food. Yo, if you watch my Chinese food review video, I was terrible. I was like, this fucking rib is nasty as fuck. I was like, this Chinese lady was rude as hell. She probably rubbed this shit in between her fucking ass cheeks and shit with her dirty ass being rude to me. She was so rude. Oh my god. And then I took a picture of oh my god, their bathroom was disgusting. Then there was a picture of oh my god. So one of the customers saw their fridge and took a photo of the top of their fridge and it was a bunch of dead roaches on it. Have you been to New Orleans yet? Yes, I have. But I didn't have too much knowledge about New Orleans to fully enjoy it. But I would definitely be visiting, what is it, Lafayette? Lafayette. That's the food capital of Louisiana. But I've been on here for a while. I'm definitely gonna wrap it up soon for sure. Lafayette is known for having the best food in Louisiana, so I'll definitely be going there. I'm gonna wrap this up. Someone says, "Sing Shakira hips don't lie" at the end of your videos. Oh my god, I don't know how to hit any of Shakira's notes. She got a crazy ass fucking like scream. Anyways, somebody said wrap it up, right? Anyways, yeah. So it's been a while. I appreciate everybody. It's about to hit 2 hours. So it's been an hour and 57 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap up this live. Let me just say that I'm gonna answer a few questions, and then after that, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here because it's been a good damn near 2 hours. Because I gotta rest, preserve my energy, and relax. Okay, one person just asked me for the link. I'm gonna respond to this person. Send you the link to the. Then it's gonna respond to this. Let's get this to you. Boom. Okay. I just sent it to your way. I'm gonna send it to you. Hey Carrie. Okay, I see you followed me, Carrie. I'll send it to you. Boom. Okay, we're done. So I'm here for 1 more minute. Surprised you didn't get food poisoning. What was this live about again? Honestly, I don't even. It was about the FIFA World Cup drama. It was about life, the economy, moving, and a bunch more other life stuff. And Americans constantly visiting America. It was some shit about fucking people from Europe with unseasoned food coming here to fucking divulge in good food because they food is unseasoned and bland. But it was some shit like that. I don't fucking remember. I forgot. I gotta go. Shit. I gotta go. But thanks so much for watching this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have you seen the new season of Baddies? I've seen where Tasiki beats those girls up. I don't even watch the show. I just literally fast forward to all the fighting. But only when Big Lex is that her name? Lex and Tasiki are fighting. Other than that, I'm not interested. It's better than Now That's TV. I don't even watch Now That's TV. That shit looks ghetto as fuck. I can't even watch that shit. You sweet, and we appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you again, Sydney Jane, for the super chat. I didn't forget about you. I greatly appreciate you. For those who are watching this, wrapping up this live, like I said, just send me a message on Instagram. We got about 24 hours to 48 hours. If I respond to you, I'll send you my movie link. I'm not going to share it publicly. But yeah, I got to get the hell up out of here. Be sure to show love, like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And I'm going to head on out of here. Choice out this bitch. Cheers.